Holy crap, it's loud. I have my phone up extra high. Okie doke. Before I fight the new augur, I'm gonna fight the night aspect, so I can finish up Iron Eye's quest.
I can wait, but
I love that the helmet is muffled. Oh yeah, this is gonna be peak. This team has greatness. I can smell it. I think that's the Remembrance Guardian outfit. I want to go travel somewhere. Out of country. Honestly, even in country. I'm so tired of being out here. And by out here, I mean out in the sticks. I should have done a shifting earth. I forgot to. I'll fix it later. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't even be, like, desperate to go somewhere if there was, like, literally anything that happened out here. Interested in, like, a fun way, not in, like, a holy moly, this is the past kind of way. That's how it always starts in books and stuff. They're like, oh man, nothing ever happened in a small town. And then Garfield the Murder shows up. I'd say it's cool to go on like a journey or something. But like, I don't think I can handle a mentor and Leopard dying. The fact that it has to happen. More anime. That's like rule number one at this point. One of those two have to die, and then everyone else spurs me forward, and it's just gonna be so cute. Honestly, I could cry. It just sounds so cute. I think maybe I could go on an adventure in another world. I need to find a truck. For the sake of peak, I think I have to make that sacrifice, and by make that sacrifice, I mean sacrifice a loved one that I have made on that journey. And then I retire in the woods, mirroring the fact that I started in the woods, bored, but now I am content knowing my journey is complete, and my character has grown. Honestly. Holy Gargan's always a fat rat. With the freedom of not bad. Improved holy attack. That's good. This is a holy bow, right? Or not this, but I mean not this. Executor, why did you even go by yourself? Maybe he got it. Maybe he's built different. I can feel it. He's not. He's not built different. He reran. I thought he was out here playing Sekiro. Turns out. I don't know any other waiting games, so. I thought he already opened the Everjail. Extra far. If I could be teleported, no. I'm not going to entertain that idea. I was going to say, if I could transport the land, that'd be pretty cool, but it wouldn't. I know for a fact, I'd 100% be a bell-bearing hunter victim. A day one victim, even. Man, not even a bell-bearing merchant, I'm a hunter. I'm a tree sentinel victim. If I make it there, I'm not a target. I'm not making it past the chapel of anticipation. Better hope no one called me to that world till I get business done, because they have made a sore mistake. I can lift up heavy things, but man, I can't fight. I'm not fighting any demigods, especially not like Radon. Why does his health go back up? Like Radon, Mania. I'm not handling Godfrey. I'm not even handling the ancient gear of Landmark. I didn't do that. Start doing it. But then I messed up. I don't think this split applies to bosses at all. I think the Night Lord, the Ulster, Tolster, Hollister, Helios, Harbinger, I think he takes rot damage. I think his name is Holster. Yelster? I don't know. All of these suck. Yeah. I figured there'd be giants. I mean trolls. They're not giants. They are related to giants, but they are not giants. Yeah, best I could do if I got someone's land is like I can offer support. I've watched the body in my lifetime. I've watched you prepare to cry. Coated sword. Wow. Holy moly, that sent me flying. That's honestly what would happen to me if I ever got sent to land. I'd find some like sweet loot. I'm a pretty lucky fella. I'd find something cool, and then I'd explode. Like a regular show type death. Someone's gonna ask, I'm gonna ask for up to 10 for someone that's up to your stratosphere. God darn. Anyways, I think the jellyfish shield boosts something. The Ash Reward.
This is a great shield.
I'll just play the Guardian. Yeah. I get something. I don't think I make it. I don't think I make it out of this particular area. Eleanor's gonna find like, that's not even like a term they use in the lands between. Take it. Take it, my friend. Take it, Habibi. But I'll take it. I'd be surprised if I made it out of the temple. I'm gonna die, by the way, like right here. I ran out of blast. Oh, dude, I got an extra blast. I think at best, with the amount of meta knowledge I have, if for some reason I made it to the Carrion Manor, I might be like, hey, Ranny, I can tell you, holy moly, dude, we're dropping like flies, and I didn't spend any of my runes. That's like 2 levels, 3 levels I lost in all honesty. Whatever, this is fine. But, yeah. I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't make it to Ranny. I think E.G. would accidentally step on me and I'd explode. Gotta go through this side of grace. So it resets my death timer thingy. Because that happens, that's a thing. Well, we are we all, I meant to say. Yeah, I think realistically, by some miracle, E.G. doesn't like accidentally step on me, and I don't offer him like a blacksmithing item, because he said he gets like, he gets really into it, and sometimes he steps on people when he does that. I would just not hand him like a piece of metal. That's another thing. That reminds me. Runes, coins, I would not have any of that. I'd be broke. I'm broke in real life. So like, not put in the place of the Tarnish, I'm putting in the place of, like, one of these Night Bearers. Like, we're losing to the Night Bearers. Definitely. You know what? I'll take the Duchess's place, in all honesty. I'll be the priest. Go to the priestess. She can go out there, bro. I cannot leap. You see how high these people jump? That's like my height. I can't jump or die. The moment they see that I have no hop, they can go for me. And this is like right there. Hope it's not like more like Reptile or Raider or Iron Eye. I can't even do this. I haven't drawn a bow in like ages. But I don't think I'd have like a heavy enough draw strength to do something like that. I'm gonna die. What I would do if I died. I could... I know I can't like properly, but I can block rod. Send me out if everything's down. I don't think I did tonight. And like, I don't mean like trial. Like, I don't think I'd make it like the combat. I don't even think I'd make it to like the surface. I have like no running shit and I don't run. I barely work out. And I don't know how to either. I'm not. Hold on. I don't know how to activate this. The scale-bearing merchant is here. Bro, seriously. I'm going to my stuff. But yeah, so I've been reading a manga, Claymore. See, I was kind of put off by the art style. I didn't feel it. But it's growing with me. And also I think the artist has improved as the manga went on. Everyone kind of looked clay-like, I guess, would be the word. But, I mean, it wasn't like horrible. Way better than anything I could do. Anything I can do right now, I'm learning to draw. I don't want to keep putting myself down, because I gotta learn. I'm not, well, yeah, I do have to learn. I was gonna say I don't have to. I do have to. If I'm ever gonna do what is on my mind, then I have to learn how to draw. It has to happen. I could. No, I can't actually. Why? Could I not just hire like a commission artist or whatever? Or commission an artist? Why, you might ask? There's no one asking. It's just me. Kill yourself, Leonine. Anyways, first, I'm broke. So, financially, that's just not a thing. And also, I have bad experience with the commission artists. You kind of had a bit. I mean, the art they did wasn't bad. They were super duper pushy. They don't have the eventual greatness one. What? What objective?
Link.
Anyways, I have to draw, or learn how to. It's really frustrating right now, but if I can't do it, then I'll actually go insane. I might already be going insane right now. The voices never stop. But anyways, stop playing one. Reading it. The premise is like you're kind of like it's a more anime premise. You gotta restart people, or the only one people are getting back to drag people to populace. Except instead of there being like the style or like didn't end up being modified cases. And well, they're also genetically modified. Genetically modified girls get this vision because that was fine. Yeah, it's modified. But it's not. Anyway, I'm getting off the phone. The fellow's there, and this kid. Can you go somewhere? The fellow's there. Or Claymore there. And it's right. By accident. I imagine there's like an I in his name. There's not. And basically they like these things like demons, but they're known as Yoma. The head of Lania. Yeah. They added bleed to it. I don't think it had bleed base Elden Ring, right? Anyways. So Yoma are like the demons in this setting. But anyways, without spoiling anything, eventually a time skip happens, and the number 7 is very prevalent after this time skip. Oh, there you are. You know, hold on. Hold this. So the Yoma are like the threat to humanity. Only the claymores can fight them. And after this time skip, the number 7 is very prominent. They're like, yeah, us 7 are gonna we're more than enough to take down you, and they're like basically fighting like the upper moon demons like, at this point. I'm using like demon slayer terminology, like, you know, explain. Well, basically, without spoiling anything, I'm using like demon slayer connotations. We only have one. We're gonna die. I started that like one day, and I read like chapters. I've been using it. I remember that. Oh, bolt of Grand Sacks, please. Thank you. Twinkie. Anyways. Man, Claymore's good. Give it a read. Well, there's no one listening. There is no one to give it a read. But if someone does watch this, you could read Claymore. I like it. I didn't expect to like it. Also, I thought it was going to be Joan of Arc, because the characters remind me of Joan of Arc. Like, not... I don't mean, like, from Fate, I mean, like, the actual historical person. For an archer, I have, like, only one bow. Kinda bonkers, I think. Dang. The death. Man, I kinda wanna get this other flask. I think they can handle that. They'll be fine while I get this flask. But yeah, I will say that it does do the trope of like a cold protagonist, which is okay, because Claire is a good protagonist. Why did I buy this? I had no reason for buying this. take this, and I'm gonna die. Well, maybe I shouldn't die. You know, I'm just gonna die. There's no point in, like, waiting. I'm just gonna go around. Might miss all like this guy though. But anyways, they do lead trope of like a cold, unfeeling protagonist and kind of eventually warms up to their younger companion. And this is a spoiler, but like Claire and Rocky as I can see so far, it'd be pretty stupid of me not to like see this, but they also are like romantic towards one another, which I think is considering the huge age gap at the start. And I know, like, Claymore age differently than humans. But, like, he's like a whole grown woman when she kisses Rocky on the lips, and it's like, dude, he's like 13. You're a whole grown woman. Stuff like that occasionally happens. I mean, like, really occasionally. It's a really good awesome. Bad roll. That was bad flash, too. That's my point. I gotta say though, don't tell them though, that what happens to them. They'll say stuff like that, not thinking it's a spoiler. want this smithing stone. What else do I have in my inventory? I thought I bought other stuff. Alright, I'm broke. Let's go back. Get rid of this glintstone blade. There we go. I didn't know they would pop back up even if I was already holding one. I thought I would know this person. I know a person named Max. My dog's name was Max, by the way. He's the one that I referenced in the description where I say he was a good boy because he passed away this month. I hadn't known him that, but he was still good when he was here. I'm not gonna talk about him too much because it makes me sad. So, no one will hear it anyway. How did I know? No one know about this anyway. They hear that. No one really watches it. Just like a few people who say it so. It was cool though. I got it. I was too late with my swipey thing. I'm not even gonna lie, I was gonna try and pull the whetstone and sharpen my weapon for phase 2. This is Monster Hunter. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even bring it forward my time. crap, bro. Whatever. I'm irritated, and I have to end the stream. Well, I don't have to. I could continue streaming with the door open, but I can't do that. That's not something that I can do, and then, like I don't feel comfortable get across. Maybe I'll stream again later, when everyone's gone to sleep. But don't be surprised if I happen to have this quest finished, or I've beaten the Augur. Thank you for watching if you have. Maybe you haven't. Or have a good day. But have a good day. I don't have an outro. Bye.